Today I gave the enemy a win and asked ChatGPT to do a color analysis for me, so let's go over the results. This whole idea was prompted by a comment someone left on a video where I was looking for kind of my perfect nude lip liner shade. In that video, I said I was pretty sure I had cool undertones because one time I asked my boyfriend to look at my veins and he said they were kind of blue, so cool undertones. But someone commented and said that according to all the color theory girlies, usually redheads are always warm undertones. So I got curious, have I been wrong about myself this whole time? I've been curious about getting a color analysis done for a while, but I have neither the time nor the money to have a real person do that for me. So I uploaded a makeup-free photo and lighting a lot like this to ChatGPT and asked it to give me a full color analysis. I asked it to analyze my color season and to give me a list of colors that would be flattering and unflattering on me, as well as to tell me what jewelry tones would look best on me. Then I told it my makeup routine and gave it a list of makeup brands that I like and use and asked it to give me a list of products that would be complementary to my color palette. So first and foremost, I was totally wrong, and apparently I am a warm autumn. The reason it categorized me as a warm, soft autumn is because of my soft golden red hair, my fair skin with peachy or neutral undertones, and my light but apparently muted eyes. And apparently because of all of this, I will look best in colors that are soft, muted, warm, neutral, and medium light to medium dark in depth. These are apparently the colors that will be most flattering on me. Warm taupe, mushroom, camel, soft olive, warm gray, cream, soft navy, dusty rose, soft coral, never thought I looked good in coral, warm blush, muted, teal, sage green, burnt peach, russet, muted mustard, soft periwinkle, and muted aubergine. And apparently the colors I should avoid are stark black or white, true jewel tones, including emerald green, which I thought was like a banger of a color on me, icy lavender, very cool pinks, cool grays, harsh primary colors. Apparently I will also look best in gold, rose gold, antique gold, or dusted bronze, which is weird for me because I thought I was a silver girly. Now, as far as makeup goes, because I gave it the brands I like and use, I already had a lot of the products it recommended, but a lot of these aren't my go-tos. For instance, this peach blush from e.l.f. I almost never reached for because I thought I had cool undertones and it would look bad on me. Some of the lip liner recommendations also really surprised me. These are all from ColourPop's nude collection, and it recommended Boys Town, Brink, BFF2, and Cool BFF. So I think I'll also do a video doing a full makeup routine with all the products it recommended and see if it looks better, worse, the same as my normal makeup. But if any of you know jack shit about color analysis or actually do this, I am so curious to know if you think it got it right. I'm legally blind and colorblind, so I truly have no idea, but I'm just gonna put my blind faith into AI for right now and I'm trusting the AI, okay? So please tell me if it's doing me dirty.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna do my makeup using all the products ChatGPT recommended based on the color analysis it did for me. First of all, when I made the video yesterday about having ChatGPT do my color analysis, I kept going back and forth between saying soft autumn and warm autumn. I was just misspeaking. It did categorize me as a soft autumn. For foundation, it recommended the lightest shade of the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which happened to be one I already have. Here's the foundation. I always feel like this one's a little too dark for me, but it's their lightest shade, so whatever. For contour, it recommended the e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour Stick Wand thing in light medium, which I also already had. Okay, here's the contour. I personally feel like I'm starting to lean a little too warm, but maybe I'm just not used to this. For blush, it recommended the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. I can't remember the exact name of the shade, but it's the only peach one. I will say I think this blush eats in a way I have not given it credit for, and it will be going in the rotation. For concealer, it recommended the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer in the shade Light Sand, which I am on my last legs of. I don't use this as a brightening concealer, and I don't know if it's gonna be light enough for that, but we're gonna try. God, there's like nothing left in here. For highlighter, I didn't have any of the specific recommendations, but it said to lean towards champagne or gold highlighters, and this one is literally called champagne, so we'll try this. Okay, this is what the base is looking like. I didn't have any of the powder products it recommended, so I'm just gonna set with loose setting powder and then do the eyes. For eyeshadow, I didn't have any of the specific recommendations, but it was mostly recommending a lot of brown, bronze, and kind of rosy shades, taupes, things like that. And I have this Laura Geller Candy Cravings palette that I feel like has a lot of stuff in that vein. I think I'm gonna do this shade here, Nougat. For mascara and eyeliner, it told me to use dark brown instead of black. I don't have a dark brown eyeliner, so I'm gonna use this dark shade Toffee. But I do have this brown mascara, so I will use that. Okay, eyes are done. I wish I had an actual brown eyeliner instead of just brown eyeshadow. But last but not least will be lips. I'm gonna use this ColourPop lip liner in the shade Brink, which was one that was recommended to me. Okay, I just did some clear brow gel and that's the makeup all done, but I'm gonna get some complimentary colored clothes and accessories to see the full picture. I don't think my camera got this, but the only other lip product I had that it recommended was this NYX lip oil in the shade Supermodel, so that's what I put on top of the lip liner. So this is everything that's supposed to be the most complimentary to me. The makeup, the jewelry, the shirt color, all of it. So I'll pop in some pictures of my previous soft glam, I guess. And I'm just curious, does this eat more, less, the same? I don't know. Did ChatGPT just seriously improve or hurt my makeup game? Let me know. Here's how everything all together looks in more natural lighting. I feel like the lighting in there was kind of weird. So this is what it looks like. Okay, bye.